Hey viewers, welcome to another game of Schedule Pro Gamer. And today we're doing a game from a higher ELO, as normally we do, well, I think around 1200, 1300. And this time we're doing a higher ELO game from around 1700 to 2000, somewhere in between that. And we are playing Nocturne, Jungle Nocturne in fact. And let me show you this, and let me show you this, so you can see everything you want to see. So anyway, Nocturne starting off with cloth armor and some health potions. And they are going for a level 1 fight, which may or may not happen. Of course, with Nocturne you do not need the real protection early game unless you're going for the blue. But most of the Nocturne players actually go for the smaller camps in the first round and then go for the big camps in the second round. So they don't start off there. So we see indeed people checking there. And I think they could have picked off this last guy if they were heading this way. And in this bush or something like that, or coming up from behind. Because Sivir was lagging behind a little bit there. So Ash going back home, I'm assuming, to heal back up, and going to be in lane in time for the minions, but not doing that. Wow, that's surprising actually, because it's fairly impossible to heal up on the minions with just a Dorn's blade. So if you want to have health regen, you're off much better with the Dorn's shield. But then again, she has Sona with her, so she should be okay. So indeed going for one of the small camps, and probably going onwards to the raids and then the double golems. And that means that he won't be having any of the buffs in the really early levels. But that's okay. I mean, his teammates should be able to pretty much, well, handle themselves. And he is going to try to go for a gank at level 2. Has the faster movement here. Is he going to get the Shroud of Darkness off? Oh, that's... no, sorry, I thought he would pick Unspeakable Horror here to get the fear. But yeah, that's the other one. So he didn't have the fear and was just there to do some damage, I guess. Did a nice job on doing some damage, but yeah, with Janna having 5 health potions, or well, 3 health potions with her boots, she should have no problem staying in lane. So it is a little bit of use time there. I mean, you can spend that time in the jungle as well, and I guess it doesn't really matter too much. But in the end, doing some damage on the opponent, and that's a good thing. That's always a good thing. Going for a gank up top now with... no, again mid. Okay, sure. With the Unspeakable Horror now. So I don't know why he took the Shroud of Darkness first. I would have waited until I actually got in lane, and well, since the Janna used the slow on this guy, there's no reason to take the Shroud of Darkness, since there is really another spell that can be blocked by it. Well, I guess the Howling Gale can be blocked by it, but Howling Gale, yeah, you can easily dodge that. So where is he going now? Is he going to sneak up behind here? Or is he just going to walk around a little bit? So being the jungler makes you kind of susceptible to this. Just walk around a bit because you cannot find a real opening to gank. And that's what distinguishes the really good junglers from, well, the average junglers. Because the really good junglers will go for a gank at exactly the right time. And they will go for a gank here, for example, because this Sivir is a little bit overextended, but then again, yeah, with the Alistar in the lane, it's really hard to get the kill off of that. But yeah, here top lane is in trouble and he's not going for that. Things like that. It's really the details that distinguish you from, well, the others, I would say. And he's going to try to take out the red buff here without the help of Smite. He of course does have his spells, so he could cast one unspeakable horror and then his mana run out. But he's going to exactly manage to take this out. It's really fortunate that there's nobody ganking him at this moment. But yeah, that would have been a coincidence anyway. He did pop a health potion there, so I guess he did have the life to spare, but not at the exact moment. So anyway, going for the Metat's Razor here, and well, not enough gold to actually afford it yet. So going for one health potion instead of finishing the complete product. Oh, let me show you this once again. The complete thing costs, let me see, 285 more. So going once again for the Wolf Camp. After Wolf Camp, going for either blue or for gank, and I'm guessing for blue. So yeah, not a whole lot going on in the rest of the map. Oh, he's going to give blue to his teammate. That's a good deal. I'm assuming they are on voice chat. Because, well, this was, although it's fairly standard, normally the first blue can go either to the jungler or to, well, to the mid. Or, yeah, well, the mid is normally the AP carry. And in this case it went to the AP carry. So team composition wise, this team is excellent. They have 2 ADs, 1 AP, tank and a support. And well, the enemy team will have exactly the same, I'm assuming. AD. Oh, let us watch this gank first. Not actually managing to do anything except for, well, a good amount of damage. Not a huge amount, but still. So an AD, then hang on, one other AD. They don't really have an AP carry, unless Udyr is going for that, and Janna is the support. Janna building attack speed, that is surprising. Well, of course the movement speed, it can also be for the movement speed. But it's kind of an AD Janna build instead of more of a support Janna build. Where on the support Janna we will see something like Doran's Ring, or well, the Philosopher's Stone, because that helps you cast your spells more often, because it gives you mana regen. So, going for the double golems here. And not really doing it, well, he didn't do anything with his red buff. Don't know if he even had the red buff still when he did that last gank. last attempt to gank. And yeah, I don't know why he's leaving this one golem behind. But he's going for the gank anyway, and yeah, nice ultimate there from Galio, and they finally get a kill. Nicely done. Nicely done, and yeah, the excellent ultimate from Galio definitely played a role in that. It's really hard to gank Asriel, of course, because of his skill that can make him flash away. And I was kind of assuming he had a flash as well, but he must have used that prior to this fight. Because with 2 flashes he would have gotten out of the fear, and so the unspeakable horror. And without the unspeakable horror, the ultimate would have never landed, the Galio ultimate. And there you see that double CC wins lanes and wins fights. And I think he caught the wrong guy there, but I mean, this guy's level 6, so how are you thinking you can actually take him out? But yeah, doing a huge amount of damage there, so that's good. And yeah, going back to jungle. So not taking really the smoothest jungle path here, but it's definitely yeah, it's definitely effective. I mean, he's killing most of the stuff that's in the jungle at the time it spawns, and yeah, could of course have gotten this, but yeah, we'll have to wait. So not a whole lot of aggression in this match so far. I mean, we've seen 1 kill and 1 kill only, and we haven't seen a lot of pushing or anything like that. And we've seen the enemy jungler, I think, once up top here when nobody was around. And well, the bottom lane actually lost their lane because of the lack of ganks. I mean, this is a really strong team, the two of them. Because Sivir, well, she has a lot of damage. Even early game she can output a lot of damage. And yeah, Alistar is almost impossible to kill, especially once he reaches level 6. And yeah, again, not helping out where where there's a need for help. And I think that there was one of the arrows from so one of the ultimate arrows from Ashe that actually got the kill there. Coming in finally to protect the second turret, but not actually managing to do so. Might actually die, yeah. Came in from the wrong angle, should have come from here when the fight was still going on this turret. Because Nocturne is very, very weak.
An ally has been slain.
HP wise, of course. I mean, he's a very strong hero, but HP wise, he's definitely weak. Nicely done on Ashe's part. And still almost 500 health remaining. That is surprising that Udyr didn't just run away. I mean, he should be able to. Who takes rally, by the way? I have no idea. Which makes me doubt his statement that this is 1700 to 2000 ELO. Because who takes rally? I don't even see rally in the lower ELO classes where people are still experimenting with these things. And how am I supposed to accept the fact that in 2000 ELO people take rally as a jungler? Maybe it helps him as a jungler, I don't know. And getting the fear off there, but not actually managing to do anything with it, I'm afraid. Oh, still going on. Yeah, they do get a kill, so it was effective enough. And they might actually get the kill on this guy. Don't know who flashed there, but that was definitely unnecessary. I mean, if you're chasing someone with 4 champions, there's no reason to flash if you're getting out of range. Someone will slow them down or get the kill, and your flash is worth way more than just getting this kill, which you would have gotten eventually anyway. So Janna coming in here, trying to steal Dragon, and yeah, not actually managing to do so. Not even targeting the Dragon with her spell, but she might have thought that the Dragon was still here. I'm not sure. So where are we? We're here, and we're giving blue to nobody, because nobody takes it in time. So this time Orianna takes it. And yeah, they wasted quite a lot of time with 4 champions, but just getting the blue buff. And yeah, this is not a really fair fight, Sona versus Janna. Especially since Janna is probably higher level now. It's 12 versus 8, so yeah. Top lane loses the turret as well. And as a jungler, you should really ask yourself whether or not this is your fault. Because, well, you're the one that's supposed to keep the lanes from pushing. Because if they push, you should be ganking them. And so far, we haven't seen... Well, so far, in the early game... I mean, we're done with the early game now. And now it's all about the team fight. No! What the hell was that? They run in low health with the 2 of them, and yeah. This Sona, if she doesn't run, is going to get sniped by Ezreal coming up from here. Oh, he's here, okay, same difference. We saw him running here, apparently intending to go for Sona, who was really low. But Sona does manage to escape there, so good for her. And they really should be grouping up and trying to gank these kind of kids who are really low mana, at half health and all alone. And yeah, that's not how you use the ultimate, dude. I'm really sorry for you, but that's not how you use that. And he does get out of it. So instead of coming in from the back and actually ganking him, he came in from the front and fought him, well, one-on-one. And that definitely did not go as planned. So the enemy's getting an easy tower kill here, I'm assuming. Oh wow, what the hell, what's this guy building? I mean, he dies so easily. Yeah, he doesn't have any tankiness at all. He has like 250 health. Yeah. So he has 250 health and nothing else, no armor, no magic resist. Yeah, then you will die pretty quickly. And I'm assuming their tank is actually, yeah, he's building okay-ish. And with two AD carries on the enemy team and no AP carry, yeah, Galio is really building the correct thing. Even though his skills, well, not his skills, but his innate ability is based on magic resist, he doesn't require a lot of magic resist with this team. And he should be trying to protect this guy from Ezreal. Come on. Yeah, they might have been able to fight that, but yeah, especially the two that are still high health. I mean, Sona and Galio were still high health, and yeah, the enemy team definitely wasn't. Oh, by the way, if you do send me 2000 ELO, I'm going to criticize you more than if you send me a 1200 ELO. Just so everyone knows. I'm normally not this critical about how people play, and I do point out mistakes that you can avoid and how to avoid them, but if you're saying you're 1700 to 2000 ELO, then yeah, I'm going to criticize you as well as to everything, basically, because at 2000 ELO you're supposed to be in the top 5% or something of, or maybe less even, of this game, people who play this game. Ooh, near miss by Ashe. And yeah, he is going to get the kill here, I'm assuming. Oh, nice shield by Janna there. Actually letting him survive for now, but he might not be alive for much longer. Yeah, he is going to survive. But they do pick up 2 other kills, so that's good. And they don't really have the yeah, they don't have anything except for the Ashe arrow to pick off someone who's that far away. Is this guy? No, he didn't heal. He just went for Dragon. He's going to heal up on Dragon. And I guess they didn't see him, because nobody's going for Dragon. I don't know why, because they had a clear well, advantage there. They were, all 5 of them were alive, and they killed like 3 of the opponents, so they could have gotten a free Dragon there. And instead, Udyr is going to get the free Dragon now. And he's going to go home afterwards. And there is Udyr, who has healed up completely on the Dragon, and is now stealing their blue. Yeah, this is incredible that... yeah, although they have wards out, apparently they don't have map awareness at all. And it's not enough to just put the wards out, you have to keep track of them as well. You have to see what's going on. Well, they just lost the ward here and the ward at blue buff, but yeah, blue buff is gone anyway. So let's hope that they will be picking up their play a little bit in the next, well, I don't know, next part, I guess. Yeah. They lose red buff as well, and they are ahead 14-8, so they should be able to own the enemy team by now. I mean, if you're 6 kills ahead, and okay, there are a few towers behind, but yeah, they should definitely be able to do this. But yeah, Ashe being focused down by one of the enemies, and yeah, finally somebody picks that off, but I mean, it's not like the enemy has a lot better champions. I mean, they are better. With Janna versus Sona, that's definitely Janna. And with, well, Ashe versus Ezreal, I guess it's kind of a draw. Both of them are really good. I like Ashe better, but I guess a case can be made for both of them. The jungler, yeah, having a tanky DPS versus, well, a carry, that's kind of a big difference. And yeah, this guy, so the Alistar, is still building only, yeah, I don't know, gold, I guess. Don't know why he didn't build into something more tanky already, because he must have a lot of gold by now. And are they going to get a free kill on this Sivir because she was too lazy to actually walk back? No. They're going to get a free ultimate. And I'm assuming this guy is going to get out. Yep. So it's probably a good deal to go back home now. Because, well, buffs are all gone. And he's very low on mana. And about 1/3 health. So, probably not the best ever. Does plan the ward at Baron, but apparently missed the Udyr going for Dragon, so how much use is a ward if you're not going to spot that there's somebody there? So, nobody on the map except for the Sivir. And she's all alone, so she should be an easy target. Wow, the range on that is really not that big. Thought that was bigger. Did they reduce that? Because I have no idea. I still don't read through all of the patch notes. Yeah, they should be ganking this guy. They're not going for it. They're just baiting. I'm trying to get the enemy team there, and yeah, see, they were all there. I might still go for it at some point, but you really need to clear the wards if you want to go for Baron, because it's too risky otherwise. So you're going to take a lot of damage from that. Plus, it's really easy to steal if you have the right heroes, and with 1 skill shot, 2 skill shots, the Ashe arrows, 3 skill shot plus our volley. And then this guy has skill shot as well, so you have 5 skill shots that can actually take Baron from you. And once again, not watching the fight here. Yeah, he does turn around eventually. And wow, I guess they traded here, which is the best they could hope for, because, well, sending up Ashe against Janna. No, Janna has a really crappy build here. She's not a support at all, she's just straight up DPS. And going 4-3 as a support is decent, but Alistar at 0-6, yeah. I mean, you're supposed to give all of the kills to Sivir or Ezreal, and Ezreal is 1-4, and Sivir is 5-1, so Sivir is doing a decent job. Yeah, I am sorry that I didn't notice who got Dragon, but it doesn't really matter. You can find that out for yourself by just rewinding and seeing if he got the gold. But I'm guessing the enemy got them. And they are going to get aced here, I'm assuming. Oh, Ash is still there, so she might be able to do something. No! Running in 1v3 is not a good deal. So they get aced and they get 1 kill back on a 0-6 Alistar, who's now 0-7. But Jenna picked up quite a few kills there. Actually, she picked up 5. Yeah. So DPS Janna definitely works, but it's not good if you're supposed to be the support champion on your team, because you're not going to be able to support your champions. So you support your team, I guess. And all in all, that is quite a significant role in the team, and you cannot just go for DPS if your team counts on you. So I don't know what this guy is building. Yeah, he's building towards the Age of the Legion, but then decided to go for Chainvest instead of finishing the Age of the Legion. Which, in my opinion, isn't really the best choice ever, because dying as a support champion is not horrible. But protecting your carries in a team fight would be a much better target for that. And yeah, going for the Alistar once again with the ultimate, and although he's probably going to get it, they're going to spend so much damage on that. And they do lose Baron here, but they do pick up 3 kills. Yeah, it stays at 3. So that's about an even trade. I mean, Baron is worth something like 300 gold to each of your teammates, so that's 1500 gold, so that would be something like 5 kills. And we have some lag. This is not my computer, by the way. La la la. Yeah, I have no idea what's going on. Let's see if we fast forward a little bit. I'm assuming this replay will continue at some point. But it does not. Yeah, that's kind of disappointing. Because they were actually going to take down this turret, obviously, and then probably this one. And they were going to... Yeah, I'm assuming they were going to be able to get the enemy Sona. No, not Sona. Janna. But it looks like the replay just froze, and yeah, it will be it. So that's kind of disappointing, but hopefully I will be able to get the next part of this replay at some point. So if this is your replay and you want me to finish it, please send it again and add something in the title that makes me recognize it. At least check first. I mean, you saw that at 33 minutes or something it actually cut off. But we're just going to sift through the rest of this replay. So I'm guessing they can still win, although they are pretty far behind. Seeing from the team fights how they lost all of the team fights. But yeah, they are climbing back with all of these armor items on all of the champions, well, except for these two. And with the armor value increased, they are actually able to withstand this guy, so the Sivir, the Janna, and the Ezreal. So that's 3 champions taken out, and Alistar is not doing too well, so no problems there. And the only problem would be, oh, Udyr is no problem either. So actually 1, 2, 3, 4 AD champions and 1 AP champion that's actually not doing too hot. So they should be able to just buy some armor and be done with it. So I'm assuming they will win eventually, but it's definitely not well played, and it's just because of the poor selection of heroes that eventually they will be able to win. But we'll have to see. I hope this eventually shuts off and shows me whether or not they won. And if not, that's okay too. And I'll just post the game as is. So, yeah, as you can see, by the way, there are no wards on the map except for Baron, and they didn't even manage to steal Baron. So they were there when the Baron fight was going on, but yeah, he still has his smite up, so he didn't even attempt to get it. And Dragon is still up for them, but I'm pretty sure it's taken by the enemy team. So yeah, I'm going to shut off this game now because this isn't going anywhere, and I don't know what went wrong. So if this is your replay, please check it, and if it's okay for you, send it again. And as I said, mark in the title so that I can actually see it, recognize it. And for the rest, I hope you enjoyed the game so far, and I'll see you next time. GG.